Hello, fellow witches and wizards. My name is Phoenix Shinny, and welcome back to Let's Play Nancy Drew Worst to Best Marathon, continuing in C tier with game number 18, The Haunted Carousel. This one might be a little bit of a controversial choice. I think there's probably a fair bit of people who like this game. They probably would have ranked it a little higher than I am. But remember, C tier is for good games. C tier is for games that are good. This is a good game, so don't be offended. If you're new to the series, hello, welcome. I have looked at all the Nancy Drew games, and I have put them in a tier list and ranked them entirely from worst to best. But I have not disclosed the tier list beforehand, so you don't know what the order is, and therefore you are surprised every stream what game I'm going to play. And this is game number 18. Almost done with C tier. I believe there are 2 more games in C tier, if not 1 more game in C tier. And the next game will be halfway. We're almost there. But this game is on the higher end of C tier. Haunted Carousel. Haunted Carousel. I like the concept of Haunted Carousel. I think a Nancy Drew game at a theme park is a really cool idea. I like the music in this game, especially. I really like the plot. The plot is really good. I really like the riddles with Miles, the Magnificent Memory Machine. I really like Joy's backstory and figuring out her trauma. I think that's really cool. I think that's the strongest part of this game. The strongest, the part of the game that it really has going for it. It's got some good puzzles too. The drawbacks of this game is that it's too small. It's too small, it's too short. If you're going to do a game in a theme park, you really gotta go big with it. The park, you don't really explore the park. You explore like 4 places. You ride 1 ride. It just doesn't feel very big, and I think that they could have done a little better with that. I do realize that this was earlier, one of the earlier games, so they were a little bit more limited in what they could do, but I don't think that's a good enough excuse, because for Treasure in the Royal Tower, you could explore that whole castle. You could explore that whole castle, all of floor 2, all of floor 1, all of the basement. I know you couldn't go into any of the rooms, really, but still, there was so much you could explore, even, and most of it had nothing for you to do. Most of it is not important, but still, you could go through the whole thing, and I really appreciate that, and I think I just know that they can do more. I know that they can do that, and they don't really have an excuse not to go big on a game like this. So it's a good game. I just wish there was more of it. I wish there's more to do, more to explore. I wish it was bigger. I also wish it was actually scary. I know that in the teaser material, and even at the beginning of the game, it kind of acts like it's going to be a spooky game, and it's not scary at all in the slightest. We do go into a haunted house, but you get to, like there's a haunted house ride sort of situation, but you don't get to go on the ride. You don't get to go through the ride, nothing. There's nothing, you don't get to experience any of the spookiness that it promises, and it's really a shame, because they really could have done something with that. Not just a theme park, but a haunted theme park. They really could have They really just didn't go big enough on this game, and that's my main issue with it. They really could have made it scary, or at least made it feel more like a theme park, but they didn't, and that's the biggest drawback of this game. But, like I always say, we're going to play this game like it's the best game in the world, because to somebody it is. I do know that this is Arglefump's favorite game. I think his reason isn't great, though. It's for no other reason that it's the first game he's ever played. Not very not very informative or creative, but who am I to judge, really? Yeah. We're gonna play this game, we're gonna play it, and we're gonna have a positive attitude about it, and we're gonna have a good time. And it's not that hard to have a positive attitude, because like I said, it's a good game. So grab your tea, get comfortable, and here we go.
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted Carousel. To start playing, choose either Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Tutorial.
We're playing on Junior.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately.
It's got spooky music. Also,
First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then last week...
Nope. I am playing on a disc, so there's going to be some loading.
In mid-ride for no apparent reason.
I'm playing the OG way.
Hurt,
I still have the original disc when I was a child.
What caused the accident.
This is the original.
I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of
downloads
Dad's.
here.
She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel,
do.
which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
Not creepy enough. Oh my gosh, though. Oh, the music in this game is so good. Oh, they've really got that spooky carnival vibe. It's so good. Okay, and we're in our hotel room. And we've got a menu.
A room service menu.
All right. Yes. Desserts. Shivigables. Stivigables. Shinga... What? Sligiables? What does this say? I don't know. I don't know. And we've got this phone, which will help us order stuff. And we've got a flag game that gets you nothing. It's just something you can do. It's a twist on Petroglyph Punch, even though Petroglyph Punch hasn't been introduced yet. Journal. Things to do. We got a checklist. Have we had a checklist before? Kinda, sorta. Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake has a sort of checklist, I think, in her PDA. Okay. Oh, my notebook. Gotta pull out my notebook. It's handy and dandy. Bum, 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 bum. There it is. Excellent. Let's look at the things to do. We need to call Paula Santos. Write it down, write it down. Call Paula. Check out the carousel. We'll get there. Head over to the park and look for that security guard. Yeah, we'll get to that. Inbox. We've got no outgoing email and welcome, Nancy, to my subscription of Sassy Detective. Yes. We'll have to check back in from time to time. Check that out. We've got a phony TV. We got our suitcase. Our Sutama case. And our brochure. I don't think you can call that number. And yeah, just a little brochure about the park. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for the county fair. County fair is going to be in a couple of weeks. I go every year. So fun. Okay, so the iron. Don't turn it on. Because if you do, And you don't turn it off and you leave. You set the hotel on fire. That's bad. Sorry, we're closed. I don't care, I'm Nancy Drew.
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank you.
Why is this whale talking to me? Ahoy, mateys. Employees only.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
I'm Nancy Drew.
You must be Harlan. Paula Santos said you'd be expecting me.
Which means you must be Nancy Drew, famous teen detective.
Emphasis on famous.
And you're the security guard. The only security guard, sounds like.
I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
Gross.
So you're not intimidated by all this curse stuff?
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
Honestly, fair. What if it just, I don't know, throws off the balance of the carousel or something?
So you think the carousel starts up by itself because some wires got damaged?
Makes sense to me.
Sure.
Of course, I'm no expert, and Ingrid swears she can't find anything wrong with the carousel's electrical system. But then, I kinda think she doesn't want to.
What do you mean?
Why do you say that?
She's the park's chief engineer.
Uh-huh.
Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
That didn't answer my question.
Is anyone else in the park now?
Elliot Chen, he's the art director. Hardly ever see him. Busy guy. And Joy Trent, park bookkeeper. In fact, she's your next stop.
Why's that?
Miss Santos's orders. Joy pays all the bills so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
Cool.
Then I guess I'll go meet Joy.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the Midway.
Ride the ride. One ride.
Come back to
I
me
mean,
if you
yay,
burn through
best
that
game
one
ever.
and need another.
Why wouldn't Joy give me one of these?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It'd never occur to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
Cool. I also think it's cool that her name is Joy, and it's kind of the opposite of her character. I think that's great.
I see you have a security camera
do?
trained on the
Where?
carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on
wouldn't
tape.
you?
Want to see it?
Why wouldn't you monitor the carousel? Doesn't have the rarest carousel horses in the world because Rolf Kessler made them? Aren't they extremely valuable? Why wouldn't you have a security camera aimed at it? If it's not too much of a hassle.
If it's not too much of a hassle.
I got the tape right here all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed. There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Yeah, it's not super exciting.
Have you tried
But
to
yet
prove
you can
your
see
screwed
it
up
as
wiring
often
theory?
as you want.
I ain't no cop, but now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
Huh? Oh, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. We don't need to see
Where
that
did you
again.
work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
I'm sorry, but my bullshit alarm is going off.
What did you mean when you said you were a newbie?
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
I think that's it.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
Bye-bye. And I think we can look around here, but it's not really important because he's here. We can't really do much because he's there, I mean. Okay, so I guess we should go see Joy first. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, it's
Paula
Paula.
Santos.
I guess
I
I
was
don't have to
wondering
call
when
her.
I'd hear from you. Have you been out to the park?
Yes, I have.
I forgot to tell you. All the rides are shut down except for the
Oh,
carousel.
and this voice
I
actress
thought you
also
might need
plays
to see it in
Simone
action,
Mueller
but
in
please,
Final
take a
Scene.
good look at the roller coaster, even if you can't ride it.
Which kind of makes sense, because she is also mean.
What did the police find when they looked at it?
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Wow, that's it?
Well, I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear what you turn up. Call me as often as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
This is the first game that you get a cell phone? I do believe that's true. Yes.
Hello, are you Nancy?
Joy is my favorite character in this game. I'm not quite sure why. I think I see a little bit of myself in her, I think.
That's right. I'm Nancy Drew. So Ms. Santos has filled you in?
Yes, although I don't know who she thinks she's fooling.
What do you mean?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this cursed garbage.
Sounds like you're not much of a believer when it comes to curses.
I just know greed when I see it, that's all. I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
Is Ms. Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money, and I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Wow, that's a lot.
Be that as it may, I'd still like to talk to some of the other employees.
Of course. But before I forget, here's your access card. That should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Does he not like to be disturbed?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well,
Why
I think
your
you have
case?
everything, so if you'll excuse me.
You're not in charge of
right.
him.
Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
Okay, and we can look around here too. Got some posters on the wall. We got this news article.
Maybe I should give Detective Paris a call.
Detective Bellis. By
Hidden
Billy
jewels.
Dempsey.
Maybe that's what whoever stole that carousel horse was after. Jewels from that heist.
So there was a jewel heist, and the thief hid the jewels in one of the seats on one of the rides. And so she's thinking there might be jewelry stashed in one of the horses, i.e. the one that was stolen. Call Detective Paris. We don't have his number, do we? I'm sure we'll find it. We've got a filing cabinet over here.
Okay if I peek in here?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
And we've got some stenography here about the sale of a carousel horse.
Looks like stenography. It's a memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
This is actually a really cool puzzle. How you have to learn stenography in order to solve this. It's great. And other stuff. This is cool. It's pretty. I would like this on my wall. I think that'd be a cool poster. The original Sheldon Rousseau Galaxy Ballroom
The haunted
is now the
house
haunted
used to be a
house.
ballroom. How's that for irony?
It's kind of cool. Wish we could see the haunted house. And victim of coaster accident files $1 million lawsuit. Yeah, so Lance Huffington was on the roller coaster when it suddenly shut down and he, you know, cried whiplash. So we got to figure out not only who stole the carousel horse, but who sabotaged the roller coaster. I believe that's everything. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the roller coaster and we'll check this out. Can't get in.
It's locked.
Because we need to scan our key card. But the key card isn't working.
I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
So there's something going on here. And I'm not gonna mess with this right now. But it's definitely something we're gonna have to work on, so. Okay, so that's all we can do at the moment. Let's go to Ingrid. We've got a keypad here, which we'll need for later.
Looking for someone?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out why so many weird things have been happening around here lately. Do you have time to talk?
Sure. Oh my. You've got B3 issues.
Okay.
Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
I eat peanut butter literally every day. I will not say no to that suggestion.
Thanks for the advice. How long have you worked here?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the
Nice.
supervisory position for the last 10 months.
Nice. I just got a supervisor position at my job not that long ago. A little over a month.
Do you have any idea what caused that roller coaster accident?
Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
Oh, okay. Problem solved. Or, not problem solved, but case solved.
Why would someone steal a carousel horse?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
That's good. Good for you.
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
Of course. As always. Also, her nails are really pretty if you get a chance to look at them while she's moving her hands around.
I'm game, but needless to say, I've never done it before.
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is
That's
follow the
pretty colored,
schematic
that
inside
pink.
the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place. Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like.
Cool.
When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
Okay.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you gonna answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
I feel like that's the sort of thing that should be under lock and key.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
So we got this thing, and it gives us all kinds of information about the arcade, to upgrade midway games, which we're gonna do later, soldering or circuits. This is talks about coding a little bit. We've got the circuits that we're going to be messing with for the card reader, a dress code in case you needed it, how to use the lathe, about red tags, and about soldering. Very cool. So cool. And we can't really look at her stuff while she's in here, so we're not going to worry about that right now. Bad food. Good food. Elliot. Let's go see Elliot.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Ruh-roh. So we're gonna have to talk to Troy. Not Troy. Joy. Troy. Troy. Joy! Joy Trent! That's why I said Troy. And here's the carousel! We can look at it. We can also write it. Let's go for a ride.
Let's go for a spin on the carousel. By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on your card. Enjoy the ride, haha.
Yeah, let's go.
The carousel will be starting in 3
Moon
seconds.
glow. That's
so
a good
hang on
choice,
tight.
Nancy.
And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Let's go for it.
Yeehaw! Here comes the brass ring. Get ready. Gotcha! Not right now. Not right now. Here it comes again.
Dang it. So there's I really enjoy watching speed runs of the Nancy Drew games, and the speed run that I watch of this game, I can't remember who does it, but during that section where you can't do anything, you just gotta finish the ride, he like clicks on the items to the tune of the song just because he's bored, and it's just it's not that funny, but I enjoy it so much. And I was trying to repeat it, and I clicked on something with an eye icon, and Nancy threw me off. Oh man. Sometimes I'll just think about it and laugh. Carousel is created by Rolf Kessler. Oh, hello, person in the chat. Good to see you. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce your name. Can we get in? No! How rude. How about this one? Nope. Alright. And we've got where the carousel was taken. We can look at their names. This one is Lancer. We can also look at the one we ride, Moon Glow, which is very pretty. Very, very pretty. I think owning a carousel horse would be really cool. Not worth the money, but really cool. Okay, I think we're done here for now. Let's go to the haunted house. Can we? Can we get into any of these places? No? Okay. Okay, fine. And we have midway games.
If I play this game, I can win an anchor.
Sweet.
Lucky you! You're about to play
Just what I
Squid
always
Toss.
wanted.
By the way, you have 3 fun credits left on
3?
your card.
Oh,
Catapult
right.
the squid through the hoop.
The carousel, right. Okay, let's see if I can remember the solution to this. Maybe? No. No. Alright. Try again.
Time to play Squid Toss. In case you were wondering, you have 2 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Oh, that voice is definitely Lonnie Manella. She has such a range. Anyway, okay, so let's go down and this way, and now try it. Woohoo! Okay, and then this way. And maybe one more over. Let's see what that does. Oh, not hard enough. I'm gonna use up all of my fun card credits.
Ahoy, matey! Welcome to the Squid Toss. After
You'd
this,
think-
you'll just have 1 fun
You'd think
credit
for the
left
amount
on
of
your
times
card.
I've played this game,
Catapult
I would
the squid
remember
through the hoop.
the solution. I remember it when I'm watching other people play, because I criticize them when they don't get it right. No! Too far to the right. Alright. I think this is the last one.
How about a game of Squid Toss? Uh-oh. You are using your last fun credit, so I'm keeping your card. Well, that's no problem. Just get a new one. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay. Okay, and I think this one is whale. Woohoo! And we're gonna have to talk to Harlan about getting a new card.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's out of order.
Sure is. We're gonna have to fix that. This is where we're gonna get a prize. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. How about we give Paula Santos a call after I save it. Call Paula. Alrighty, boys. Maybe we'll give them a call too.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
Whoa, a lot.
I found some notes that were written in shorthand. Would you happen to know any stenographers?
No. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever even met a stenographer. Now that we're in the computer age, stenography has pretty much become extinct.
Yeah.
I read how a customer at Captain's Cove once found stolen jewels on one of the rides, which makes me wonder if that could be why that carousel horse was stolen.
You mean someone stole it because they thought there were jewels stashed inside it? Wow, that's really interesting. Maybe you should tell the police.
Maybe I should.
I was thinking I might call the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. I think his name was Paris.
Detective KJ Paris? It just so happens that he's a friend of
What
mine.
a coincidence.
In fact, as soon as I hang up, I'm going to call him and tell him to call you. I think you're onto something.
Oh, nice.
When will the insurance company be sending someone out to investigate the roller coaster accident?
Every time I call, I get the same thing. Someone will be out soon.
Ugh.
Which is why I'd really like you to take a look, Nancy. No telling when they'll get around to it.
I've been reading into insurance. I'm reading about how to be an adult, and I've been looking into insurance, and it really insurance companies sound really scummy. Like, I know I've heard people talk about how difficult insurance companies can be, but they honestly like take every opportunity to not help you. From what I've read, like, they do not pay out. They come up with every reason in the book not to give you the money that you paid. Not to give you the money that that you've been giving them in order for them to hold on to it for you. That's essentially what insurance is, kind of, sort of. And so it doesn't surprise me if they don't want to come out. They don't want to come out because the sooner they do that, the sooner they have to pay you money. And it's, ugh. We need a better way. That's just awful.
Just out of curiosity, why do you think someone would steal a carousel horse?
I
Money.
think it was just a bunch of kids who felt like vandalizing something.
Did you get more customers at the park after the news media started suggesting that the carousel was haunted?
As a matter of fact, we did. 30% increase over last year. I should have been thrilled, but I wasn't. The whole thing with the carousel starting up like that all by itself, it was just too freaky. I'm almost glad the insurance company shut us down. I want to know what's going on. Which, of course, is why I invited you out here. I realize you're not a professional, but I'm really counting on you, Nancy.
I am a professional, okay? Calm down.
Is it true that Captain's Cove is being sued by someone who got hurt in the roller coaster accident?
The part about being sued is true, but I don't think the guy got hurt. I think he's just saying that so he can try to squeeze money out of our insurance company.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
What can you tell me about the people working at the park during the shutdown?
I frankly don't know any of my employees that well. I'm a very hands-off kind of boss. I
My
believe
favorite
in hiring
kind.
the best, then stepping aside and letting them do their best.
That's great. I wish all bosses were like that.
Can you tell me anything about any of them?
Well, let's see. Ingrid Corey is extremely competent and has no problems managing the
That's
maintenance
excellent.
staff. Although,
If you'd rather not say more, I understand.
it's just that sometimes she goes off on these strange new agey type tangents and totally loses me. Anyway, there's Harlan Bishop, very conscientious. Elliot Chen, very talented.
She said
but a
she
very
didn't
slow
know
worker.
these people.
And Joy Trent, very, well, Joy is hard to describe.
She doesn't seem to have a lot of self-confidence.
She's the exact opposite of her father. I've yet to meet a man who was as terrific with people and as horrible with money as Daryl Trent was. He stayed afloat for 30 years on sheer charisma, I swear.
Did he have any other children?
Joy is an only child. Daryl worried about her constantly, always said she didn't laugh enough. Unfortunately, 2 years ago, he pretty much stopped laughing too. His bad investments caught up with him. He sold everything he could, but still wound up drowning in debt. Till one day in bankruptcy court, he just keeled over and died of a heart attack.
Very inconvenient.
How did Joy take it?
I really couldn't tell you.
And
She has
sad.
never
Very
said
sad.
one word to me about her father, ever.
I'll be in touch.
Call me anytime.
Man, to be stuck in debt and then dying before you can do anything about it. So now Joy is just stuck with it. That's awful. Okay, who else can we call? The Party Boys.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
Hey, Joe, pick up. Actually, he may not want to talk to you.
Why not?
Because you get to solve a mystery at an amusement
Yeah.
park. He's so jealous he could spit.
Hi, this is Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
I don't want to talk to you.
What did I tell you?
I'm just kidding. Pardon me for a second, I gotta go spit.
Quit fooling around, Joe. She's calling long distance, remember?
Sorry. So what's going on?
Long distance? Where are you? Isn't Bayport in New Jersey? This isn't long distance.
Any suggestions as to my next move?
Detective rule number 31. Always have the phone number of the local police readily available.
Yeah.
That security guard must have it somewhere.
He probably gets so bored, he writes everything down.
Oh, the whiteboard. Got it. I was like, what a weird thing to say.
Apparently, one of the people who was on the roller coaster when it suddenly stopped is claiming that his neck got injured and has filed a lawsuit.
Well, boys and girls, can you say insurance fraud?
What if someone is making up a false claim? What if that was his plan all along? And what if someone in the park is in on the scheme with him?
It's kind of
That
risky.
person causes the accident, the guy sues, they split the settlement.
New word, boys and girls. Can you say motive?
Can you say reckless endangerment? Can you say manslaughter? Because that's extremely dangerous. To risk everyone else on the ride that isn't in on it.
Do you guys know much about remote control devices?
I had a toy car that used one, until Frank broke it.
Ancient history, Joe. Let it go. Why do you ask?
Because that would explain the alleged hauntings. Someone who's nowhere near the carousel transmits a signal that turns it on and off.
If that's the case, there has to be some kind of electronic device that transmits as well as receives near, or maybe even attached to, the carousel.
I haven't checked out the carousel's machinery yet.
Make sure you look hard when you do, Nancy. The device is probably pretty small.
I better get going.
Bye, Nancy.
See you around the campus.
Campus? What campus? Let's call home.
Hi, no one can take your call right now except Togo. And since he's forbidden to answer the phone because he gets slobber all over it, I'm afraid you're going to have to leave a message.
Okay. Best.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's Nancy.
Oh, hey, Nancy.
Whoa, you were obviously hoping I was someone else.
Well, kinda.
Is George there too?
Yeah, I'm here, which is more than I can say for my cousin.
Oh, Nancy, I was hoping you were this guy named Matt. He works at the movie theater in the mall, and he is so cute. And last night he asked me for my phone number.
She's become downright dangerous, Nance. If that phone rings and you happen to be standing between it and Bess, you're toast.
You just gave it to him yesterday. Give him a couple days. Relax.
Do you have time to talk? I mean, I don't want to mess up this Matt thing.
Of course we have time to talk. I'm dying to hear what's going on. Besides, if Matt tries to call me and gets a busy signal, that's a good thing. He'll think I'm popular.
Fill us in, Nance, quick, before Bess's logic starts getting really twisted and I get nauseous.
Jeez, we have a lot to say.
Got anything for me in the way of hints?
It never hurts to have the phone number of the local police at your fingertips.
Harlan must have written their number down somewhere. Take another look around that security area of his.
He's supposed to call me, so I don't really need to.
I need you guys to do something for me. I found some stenography notes that I'd really like to translate, only I don't know shorthand.
Say no more. We'll do some research and get right back to you.
We will? I barely know how to spell stenography, let alone research it.
We'll call you when we're through. We can do this, Bess.
What is with all this we stuff?
Did I tell you that I met the park's chief engineer?
What's he
No.
like?
Is he cute?
Well,
Oh.
for starters, Bess, Ingrid Corey is a she.
That's cool. Does she know her stuff?
She seems smart, yet she told me with a totally straight face that the park was cursed. Stolen carousel horse, cause of the curse. Roller coaster accident, result of the curse.
Yikes.
An intelligent wacko.
Looks like your list of suspects just got longer.
I think I might know why somebody stole that horse off the carousel. They were looking for jewels that had been hidden inside it after a hotel robbery.
Hidden jewels? I love it. That's almost as good as buried treasure.
That's interesting. But it doesn't explain
I
why the
think hidden
carousel's
jewels
been
are
going
better than
around by
buried treasure,
itself.
honestly.
Pay no attention to George, Nancy. I happen to think you're on the right track. You can never go wrong when jewelry is involved.
The woman who does the park's bookkeeping, Joy Trent, she is one strange drink of water.
How so?
She chews on pencils, for one thing,
How
and
do you
she
know she
badmouthed
chews on
Paula
pencils?
Santos.
She badmouthed her boss in front of you?
Yeah. Yeah, like right out of the gate. It was a little weird.
She made it sound like Paula fabricated this whole haunted carousel thing just to drum up business for the park.
Maybe there's some truth to that.
Phew. You know a case is complicated when the person who hires you winds up on your suspect list.
I met the security guard, Harlan Bishop. Nice guy. Except when I asked him where he worked before. He seemed kind of evasive.
Is he cute? Yes. What difference does that make?
Ugly people have chips on their shoulders and are more likely to commit crimes, George. I read that somewhere. Either read it or saw it on Oprah.
He gave me a pass that lets me ride all the rides and play all the games on the Midway. Unfortunately, almost all the rides are closed.
Sounds like he could be trying to butter you up. And we know what that means, don't we, Bess? Suspect list.
No, I don't think so.
Catch you guys later.
Keep in touch.
Keep up the good work.
That's just silly. Alright, anybody else? I don't think so. Okay. Well, I suppose we could try calling Detective Paris. Although I think he's gonna call me, but...
The phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
Nice. Okay. And another. Perfect. There we go. We'll just call him then.
Captain's Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
Hang on.
This is KJ.
Hi, I'm trying to help Paula Santos figure out what's been going on at Captain's Cove lately. You know, a carousel horse gets stolen, the roller coaster suddenly stops.
Just so happens Paula Santos is a good friend of mine.
Yeah, she said that.
Do you know what happened
That'd
to the
be really
man
weird if he
responsible
was
for
like,
the robbery
"Who?"
at the Captain's Quarters Hotel 23 years ago?
He died in prison about a year ago. I never did figure out where he stashed the rest of the loot, although I'm still convinced it's somewhere in that amusement park.
He sounds like a really nice guy, this Detective Paris.
Could he have told somebody else where he stashed it? Like a cellmate or something?
Sure, that's possible. I see what you're getting at. That carousel horse may have been stolen because he told somebody he'd stashed some loot inside it. I'll tell you what, the thief's name was Chaz Dunning. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
In case you didn't get the name, it's Nancy Drew. Let me give you my phone number.
No need, got it right here. This is a first-class operation, got caller ID and everything.
Whoa,
well, as soon as I know
caller
something,
ID.
you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
Pretty sweet. Okay. Good. That's done. That's done. Let's go fix the card readers. Oh, that's nice. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, we need a soldering gun. So we need to go see Elliot, but we can't because we need... What the heck is that?
Who are you? And what are you doing?
Who said that?
I said that. Over here. On top of the cabinet. Keep going.
Yeah.
Over here.
Hi.
Please identify yourself.
I'm a detective named Nancy Drew, and you are?
I am Miles, the Magnificent Memory Machine. I receive and process video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
Okay.
What's a magnificent memory machine?
It is my turn to ask a question. Nancy Drew, why are you here when Joy is not?
I need to talk to her.
Elliot Chen is kind of upset with me. I need to write her a note to call him.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
Okay, thanks.
Why did you call yourself a memory machine?
Responding to the non-joy entity
The
is an
non-joy
unnecessary
entity.
drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not going to talk to me anymore.
Alright. Well, let's go to her desk then.
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot. Looks like Joy's a pencil chewer.
Maybe she has pica. What am I doing? Leaving. That's what I'm doing. Maybe she called him? Oh.
Hello?
Hi, Nance. We found some stuff on stenography.
Oh, so now it's
I was like,
me,
we just
huh?
talked to each
Okay,
other.
George found most of it. Surprise, surprise. But I helped.
Thank you so much. You guys are the best.
So go back to the hotel and check your laptop. We emailed a little tutorial to you.
But you gotta promise to let us know what the note you translate says.
I promise. Thanks again, you guys.
Sweet. Did a little bit.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy, busy, busy.
Oh. Alright. Wait. No, not alright. I need the soldering gun. Okay. Maybe that's their way of blocking that part of story progression. Alright. What now? I guess we'll go to the stenography stuff, I guess. Sassy number 57. And this is a tip about reading invisible ink with lemon juice. Cool. News from home. Hannah's talking about Togo and how he lost his toy. And how she can't get him a new one. Oh! And this is the different awards you can get depending on how you play the game. Which is kind of cool that it tells you. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Stenography! Learning shorthand the quick way. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so the sound I looks like this because shorthand does phonetic writing. It writes how words and letters sound, not how they're spelled. S is the little hook. A is the smallish circle. So say looks like this because you combine them. Shorthand for ace is written with an A stroke on top of the S. So ace, and then if it's reversed, it's say. And the Y is silent, yeah, and all that. Where letters you don't pronounce, you don't worry about. So below are words which contain silent letters. Below each word, type the letter that is not pronounced and so would not be written in shorthand. So the Y, the E. Although I argue that it is pronounced. It's what makes the A a long A, but whatever. Okay, so E is a small circle. So A is like a medium circle and E is a small circle. C and say. N is a small line, M is a long line. Nay, may, knee, me. Okay, so this one's me, not the one we just saw. Yep. Okay. This is S-A-N, isn't it? Am I wrong about that? Nope. Okay, so that's M-E-N. No? That's M-E-N. Is it? That's M-E-N, isn't it? Or is it M-A-N? No. Or is it M-A-N-E? No. What is that? Come on. That's an E. Yes, that's an E. M-E-N. Okay. What? See, how are you supposed to distinguish that? Maybe it's a context thing. Okay, so N-A-M. Name? There we go. Okay, so you are L. So this is so Ray Lay No Ro Low. Okay. And then when you write O with an R and L, it goes on the side. Make it easier to write. Okay, so that's M-U-L. Mule? What? M-O-L. Sorry. Mole. Why did I say it was U? It's an O. Okay, so that's S-A-L. Sail. And then N-E-L. N-E-L. Nell? Neil? Other Neil. No. Oh, wait. K. That's how you spell Neil. What? N-E-L. That's an N and an E and an L. What word do they... Maybe I'm just spelling Neil wrong. I know how to spell, I promise. It took me a while to get there. Yep. Okay. Double O. Okay, so in lesson 3 you learn that's the O, and the OO sound is the other way. So, rule and blue, and the 2 slash marks mean that it's capitalized. K, G. So the K sound, the OO sound, and the L sound make, look. Okay. Ghoul, glow, goals. Okay. Okay, well, I know this one. Okay, so G, U, A. G, G, U, Gua. G, U. No, that's not U, that's O. G, O, A. G-O-A. Goa. What word is this supposed to be? What's the, maybe that's an R? Can I... Maybe that's an R. G-R-A? Grow. No. No. Gray. There we go. It's unnecessarily hard. Anyway. That concludes. Great. Alright. And you actually don't technically have to do that. If you already know the answer, you can just type it in. Oh.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris. I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I
Before
don't have
he
to go to Joy's
died, he got
office.
to
I
be
have it.
real good buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
Does anyone know where he is now?
Well, the parole board's supposed to. I've got a call into them. I don't have his name yet, but I got a description of the guy. Dark hair, medium build, clean-shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
That sounds like Harlan Bishop. And we could just type it in.
The name of the carousel horse is Glory.
Pretty. Okay. And that's it. Maybe now I can talk to Elliot? I doubt it. More like Elliot. Elliot? More like Elliot. He won't talk to me.
Well, Miss Destructo returns.
I'm really sorry about what happened before.
These things happen. So, I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
Ugh, that would have been a much better game. Sorry. This is a great game. It is, I promise.
What do you think caused the roller coaster accident?
I feel like I'm criticizing
That was
it
no
too
accident. It was sabotage.
Do you have proof?
Not a lick. Know why? Because I'm pulling your leg, that's why. Come on. What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
I already did.
The way I hear it, the shutdown is a good thing. For you, at least.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that rent-a-cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
Did you two have some kind of run-in?
What, like a fight or something? How could we? He's one of the nicest, friendliest, most helpful guys I've ever met. Totally creeps me out.
That's where that quote is from! Oh my gosh. Okay, so, Alibi in Ashes, okay? There's that letter swapping game you can do at Scoop. Every solution to that is a Nancy Drew quote. It's a quote from another Nancy Drew game. I know, I think most of them, or at least half of them, but there's some of them I don't know. That's one of them, and the reason why I didn't know it was because I'm choosing conversation options that I never choose. Because I always just go with the first one typically, but I'm going with the last one, to get some different dialogue, and that is one of them. I was like, oh, that sounds familiar, and that's why, because it's in that letter swap game. Cool. Now I know.
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Great, thanks. I'll let you get back to work.
Rock on.
Oh, love this song. I'm afraid to leave. I'm afraid it'll turn it off. Okay, so basically we need the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. The micro resistor will give 5 ohms of resistance. So the green one is 5, and the brown, black one is 10. And we need it to equal 15. So we want this one and this one to be connected, but we don't want to connect this one, I don't think. What's the orange one? Is the orange one the 100 one? No, it's the 31. Yeah, we don't want that one. So we just want to solder it in such a way that there's this constant flow between these two to the on button and not include this one. So I'm gonna solder here and here, here and here, here and here. I do believe that's it.
There, that looks right.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna take this tag and we're gonna go take it to Harlan. Nope, that's not where he is. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I seem to have used up all the fun on my fun pass. Did you say I could get another one?
I certainly did. Here you go. Enjoy.
Nice. Okay. We'll continue with the Midway games. Midway games.
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot.
We'll
I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The
No, he
guy's already
didn't. It
about a
spilled on
month
the
behind in his
floor.
work.
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator, doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Is he in danger of losing his job?
Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
Okay.
I'll see you around.
Go get him.
Alright, let's go check out the roller coaster. I think. Will it let me? Yay! Okay. Wish we could ride it. And there's literally nothing you can look at but this.
This looks like one of Joy's.
Why did she take a pencil here? I don't know.
Ah! I'm trapped!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
My thoughts exactly.
To get my foot loose, I need to switch the track somehow.
That's a reference to Marvel. Anyway.
Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
And it's completely random and different every time. So let's just try the obvious one. I don't think it's ever this one.
Now I can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected.
Okay.
There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all.
Okay. And always turn the power off before touching them. And it is timed, obviously.
That's not right.
Okay.
That's still not right.
This is the way I would do it.
Still not right.
Let's try that one here. Yay! Nice. Okay. That's it for that. Okay. And now we'll do the midway games. No, what am I doing? We did that one already.
Welcome to Swimmer's Beach. You have 4 fun credits left on your card, by the way. Now get the swimmer to the beach.
All right. Okay, so it's classic, I don't know, obstacle slider puzzle. You see these, we see this a couple times. We've got the final scene has one. Silent Spy has one. Shadow Ranch has one. You see these pretty often. The problem with this one is that it's timed. But it's... I don't think it's that hard from what I remember. And the weather's gonna change all the way till there's a hurricane. Why would you be out to the beach if there was a possibility of a hurricane? Don't they know that ahead of time? Whoa. There's sharks in this water. And toxic waste. Why are we swimming in this water? Okay. Well... I want to move that for sure. Oh. That was stupid easy. Oh, there's another one. Okay. That doesn't help at all. Uh-oh. Got it. Yay! I mean. Nice. Okay. No, we can't do this one yet because it's broken. Him is broken. Okay. So that's everything I can do at the moment that I know of. Let's go talk to Harlan? I keep thinking I could press enter and it'll just go back to the game. This game's not that high-tech.
Hi, Nancy. Uh-oh, does Joy know you got one of her pencils? I hear she counts them.
How do you know I have one of her pencils? Why are you looking in my pocket?
Actually, I found it near the roller coaster, just before it almost ran me over.
What? Are you all right?
I'm okay, but I'm pretty sure someone started that coaster knowing full well I was standing on the track.
I'll head over there and take a look as soon as I can.
Thanks.
In the meantime, maybe you should just kick back for a while, Go to the hotel, put your feet up, order a burger.
I might just do that.
Go get 'em.
Ooh, order a burger. That sounds nice. We'll do that a little later, though. Let's talk to Joy. Okay, and you also know she chews on pencils because it's in her mouth right now.
Need something?
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
I don't think so. It happened right after I picked up this pencil.
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
Entity.
You were snooping around in here?
Well, I was leaving you a note, to call Elliot.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
Non-random seeking behavior. What does that mean?
All right, I was snooping.
No, I
And now,
wasn't.
if you don't mind answering a question from me, what is that?
My father was
Nancy,
a
why you
frustrated
lying?
inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
Miles, the magnificent memory machine, walked so AI could run.
Does he do anything else besides blabber?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent
That's good
is a party
animation.
pooping
I like
stick
that.
in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with
That's
long-lost
so
memories from my
cool.
childhood.
What a cool dad.
What a wonderful gift.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
It's a really creative way of therapy.
But it's what your father wanted. Shouldn't you at least give it a try?
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so
Whatever.
gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Maybe it'll ring a bell with somebody else. I'll ask around.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Oh, okay. She gave up rather quickly. Okay. Well, who did I speak to next? I think it was Ingrid, wasn't it?
It's locked.
Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's go talk to Elliot then.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come
Come in.
Ask me questions.
Ask me lots of questions.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle. I love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right?
Mhm.
Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters.
I have never heard that term.
Quarters.
4-bit, 2-bit.
Captain's quarters, maybe?
What about the word day?
Captain's quarters day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Cool.
That must be it. Thank you.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep it real.
All right. Let's go get a fun day. And we'll get a burger while we're at it. Let's do it. Hamburger platter. Yes.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good. Use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
Yes, hamburger platter.
I'd like to order the hamburger platter with milk instead of a soft drink.
1 hamburger platter with moo juice. It'll be there in a few. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
No prob.
Burger. I could eat that right now. Alright, but that's not what we really need. Now it's time for a dessert! Yeah, the fun day.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
I'd like to order a fun day, please.
2,480 calories worth of sheer heaven plus 1 official fun day souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
That's a sundae done right.
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay.
Oh, that was so good.
Alright, that's what we needed. While we're here, I'm gonna see if there's another email. No? Huh. No? Trying to... We're gonna get another sassy detective email that I don't want to miss. Anyway, Joy. Let's give it to Miles.
Any luck?
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a fun day sundae at the captain's quarters. I have one right here.
Give it to Miles and see what happens.
Lay it on me.
It's got like an easy bake oven for a mouth.
The scan is complete. The object is correct. Your mother used to take you for a sundae at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember,
Every week,
Joy?
geez. That's a lot of calories for a
Captain's
child.
Quarters Fun Day. I do remember that. I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Miles, in the riddle, you said something about telling a truth long since put away?
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out as anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
I did that? No, my father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh. I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
You've probably forgotten everything about that time in your life because it was just too painful to remember.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. Yeah. That is why he invented Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine. Oh. Here is the second riddle. This one is written down. Please remove it.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
You know, some of the things your father wants you to remember may be pretty painful. Are you sure you want to go on?
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door somewhere is starting to creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
Yeah, I've been in that position. I know exactly what that feels like.
Do you ever talk to the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I'm not very good at socializing. I couldn't even tell you what any of them look like, quite frankly.
Same. I'm not good at socializing either.
I go home. That's pretty much my life.
That's pretty much my life too. It's so sad. 'Cause I live so far away from my job, and my job requires so much. So it's just, yeah, that's pretty much my life too. Anyway, okay, so if you remember the email from Sassy Detective we got, it explains lemon juice and how you can write an invisible message with lemon juice on a piece of paper, and if you heat it up with an iron, you can read it. I think I tried this as a kid. I don't think it worked.
The first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1 smidgen of talent equals 1 happy Miles.
I don't think I used the iron though. I wasn't, allowed to touch the iron for obvious reasons. I don't remember what I tried to heat up the lemon juice with, but I don't think it worked. So, because I probably, whatever I had couldn't get hot enough. First 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune plus a mouth organ. Okay, yeah, we'll go over that. And turn it off! There. Good.
Any luck?
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us. We're to play the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune on a mouth organ for Miles.
My favorite band organ tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
I'm not sure what they are either.
The music you hear when you ride the Captain's Cove carousel comes from the band organ that sits inside the rider platform. And a mouth organ is a harmonica. You used to play the harmonica for your mother all the time, Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard on the carousel?
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
If you can't remember anything, this is going to be impossible.
I have been programmed to give you one hint. The tune is on the 3rd roll. You will have to think about this one. End of hint.
It's all yours, Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I really appreciate your help.
I wasn't able to look at the carousel because the card reader wasn't working. because the card reader wasn't working, so I can try and see if it will work for me now. It might have been a story progression obstacle. I don't know what to call it. Nope, that's not it. You. No. I have to talk to Ingrid, I think. Yeah. Alright. No, I want out. Get me out. Maybe she's there now?
It's locked.
Nope. Okay. Wants us to go in here and snoop. ICU surveillance 101190. Write that down. Locker combo. One zero one one nine zero. His. Okay. 1 0 1 1 9 0. At least all the numbers are together. Okay.
Louis G. Wonder who that is. Best way to find out is to call him.
Okay. We'll do that next.
Wonder what's on here. I'll just play it and find out.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna get the code for that.
It looks like Harlan's been spying on Ingrid.
0726. 0726.
I better put this back where I found it.
0726. 0726. Ingrid's code. There. Okay, and then we're gonna go put this back. Okay. What am I doing? Leaving. Okay, so do we want to call Luis Guerra, or do we want to do that first, or do we want to check out Ingrid's area first? Let's call first. Let me write this down so I don't forget. Search Ingrid's area. Okay. Let's just make a stop here and make a call.
State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
You mean Mr. Guerra works with people who've just been released from prison?
That's correct. But he's out of the office right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Maybe you can help me. Do you know if he has a client named Harlan Bishop?
Yes, he does. Is Harlan up to something he shouldn't be?
I didn't say that, but when was he paroled, do you know?
You're going to have to wait and ask Mr. Guerra that question. What was the name?
Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Alright, let's make some other phone calls. While we're at it.
Captain's Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
Hang on.
Hi, Nancy. Nothing new at this end. What have you got?
Do you know anything about a security guard out at Captain's Cove named Harlan Bishop?
Never heard of him.
If our theory that someone stole the carousel horse because he thought he'd find the jewels inside it is correct, he could be our man.
Wouldn't hurt to keep an eye on him.
How much do you know about Daryl Trent? You know, the guy who used to be the co-owner of Captain's Cove, Paula's former business partner?
I met him a couple of times. Real friendly guy. Young at heart. More of a kid than most kids. I kind of think that's what killed him, you know. His body just got too old for his soul.
Were any of his business ventures illegal, as far as you know?
Well, not illegal, just extremely ill-advised. No crime in that, though.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
All in a day's work.
Okay. And... the Hardy Men.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
Frank, phone, it's Nancy. How's it going?
Well, I haven't solved the case yet.
Great. Oh, what a shame.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
Any suggestions as to my next move?
Harlan's got all those security cameras. Maybe he knows where Ingrid went.
I better get going.
Bye, Nancy.
See you around the campus.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's only me.
Oh, hi, Nance.
Listen to you. You're probably making Nancy feel terrible. Maybe I should
Oh yeah, I
answer the phone
promised
from
I'd
now
tell
on.
them what the
You wouldn't
stenography
dare.
note said.
It's okay, guys. I understand.
I'm sorry, Nancy. As you may have guessed, Matt hasn't called yet, and he is just
So cute.
So
Anyway,
cute!
what's up?
I say that
Got
a
anything
lot.
for me in the way of hints?
Go see Harlan.
I say that to my
Yeah,
dogs.
Maybe he
You're
knows where Ingrid is.
cute.
I found out that the man who may have hidden jewels in that stolen carousel horse died in prison, but his cellmate, who apparently looks a lot like Harlan Bishop, was recently released.
Harlan just started working there, right?
And he doesn't like to talk about where he worked before, right?
And he's been in prison. I saw the number for his parole officer while I was snooping around in his office.
Oh my gosh, he could be your guy. What are you gonna do now?
I'm waiting to hear from his parole officer to verify that he is the guy. I'm debating whether to call Paula Santos in the meantime.
I think you should, Nan.
If you don't call her and you pull something else, she could be a little ticked.
Apparently Harlan's been spying on Ingrid. He has the combination to her entry keypad on tape.
Does that mean you saw the combination?
Well, yes, but...
Then use it. This is your chance to find out what the deal is with Ingrid.
Yeah, you won't even be breaking and entering. Okay, so you'll be trespassing, but that's only if you're caught. So just don't get caught.
I found out that after Joy's mother died, she was so distraught that she destroyed every single picture of her mother that her father had.
Yikes, that's a little twisted.
It is. For a 5-year-old. 4-year-old.
Well, she was only 4, but I get the feeling she's still kind of messed up.
Sounds like she could use a good shrink.
I'd leave her on your suspect list. That's for sure.
Yeah.
To solve the second riddle, the one that was written in lemon juice, I have to play Joy's favorite tune from the Carousel on a harmonica.
So what's her favorite tune?
Well, that's kind of the problem.
Let me guess. Little Miss Headcase can't remember.
Jeez, that's kind of mean.
It's like she's built this wall between herself and her past. What I can't figure out is why.
Just be careful, Nan. This lady sounds none too stable.
Yeah, she sounds like old dynamite. One false move and kaboom!
I translated that stenography note thanks to you guys.
So what'd it say?
Well, it wasn't really all that exciting. It was a memo about how somebody bought the horse that was called Glory off the carousel, and how it would have to be replaced.
All that research for that? Bummer.
Unfortunately, the memo didn't say who bought it.
So we don't know if it had anything to do with those hidden jewels or not.
Nope.
Double bummer.
I almost got creamed by the
Mondo
roller
bummer.
coaster when I was on the tracks looking around, and I don't think it was an accident.
Someone tried to kill you? Ouch.
I found one of Joy's chewed-up pencils just before it happened, but she says she doesn't know how it got there.
Just from now on, stay away from that coaster, Nan. Stick to the carousel. Man, I never thought I'd hear myself say that.
I finally met the park's art director, Elliot Chen. We kind of got off on the wrong foot, but he's real friendly to me now.
But is he too friendly? That's the question.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
he's trying
really
to
creeps
deflect
me out.
suspicion by making nice.
Actually, I think he's using me as an excuse not to work. Apparently, he likes to put things off and is way behind schedule. Of course, now that the park is shut down...
He can catch up.
Which means maybe he had something to do with the accident that shut it down.
Which means we've got 2 words for him, don't we, Bess? Suspect list.
Catch you guys later.
Hasta la vista.
You're doing great.
Thanks. And call Paula. Beer to the punch.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
I'm afraid I've discovered something kind of disturbing about Harlan.
What, that he's an ex-con? I know.
Why didn't she mention that?
How long have you known?
It was the first thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job. He said being an outstanding security guard would prove to everyone once and for all that he's gone straight.
I also found out that he used a security camera to get the code to Ingrid's work area, and he fits the description of the jewel thief's cellmate that Detective Paris gave me.
Oh, now that's disturbing. But I'm still going to give Harlan the benefit of the doubt until I have good reason not to. I appreciate your bringing this to my attention, though.
I'll be in touch.
Good.
Okay. Is that everybody? It is. Okay. Cool. Why did I even start? Oh, that's right. Okay, so let's go search Ingrid's area. 0726. Okay, so we're gonna snoop through her things. She's got a nice bag here with a watch that she's not wearing.
Wow, that's one expensive watch.
Jeez. Paid in cash, $21,000. I would never pay that much for a watch, ever. That's disgusting, how much that watch costs. It looks like she's looking into getting a fancy new car. Nice. I'm looking into getting a car too. Maybe not that fancy, but something that, you know, has air conditioning and doesn't groan every time I turn it on.
Call LH about results. LH. Lance Huffington, maybe?
Okay. Looks like we've got another phone call to make. Woohoo! Oh, can I do it from the map view? I can. Oh, there he is. It's alphabetical.
Talk to me.
Yes, hi. Is this Lance Huffington?
You betcha. Who's this?
Well,
Ugh,
I'm
he sounds
Nancy Drew.
oily.
I work with Ingrid Corey. I'm kind of her unofficial assistant here at the park. She tells me everything.
Oh, yeah?
She asked me to call you for a status report.
Everything's great. Her plan worked. I'm glad she shared
Why
it with me.
would you say it like
Life's
that?
good. At least it will be when the trial's over and the settlement's in the bank. Whoa, speaking of which, I gotta go. I'm due in court. What'd you say your name was?
Nancy.
Well, Nancy, next time you call me, you could very well be talking to a multi-millionaire. Ta-ta.
Bye.
Yeah, okay. Great. And that's done, right? So we're gonna talk to people again. Because I'm trying to get Ingrid to reappear in her office so she can unlock the card readers. And I can get into the carousel. But we'll go ahead and make our rounds here.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I'll see you around.
Go get him.
He's not mad at me yet. He about to be, though.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
She's not gonna say anything to me. Okay, well, let's see if Ingrid is back. Yes.
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
Any advice on how to go about fixing the Midway game that's broken?
I need to do that,
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you. But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard. And unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left
It's
it in
the
park
haunted
somewhere.
house. I haven't been in there yet.
I understand that you know the man who got hurt in that roller coaster accident, Lance Huffington?
I've talked to him. I don't really know him.
How did you meet him?
Look, what are you getting at?
You and he could be partners. He gets on the roller coaster, you shut off the power, the coaster stops suddenly, he cries whiplash and sues the park, you share the settlement.
Interesting theory. Unfortunately, it's totally wrong. I called him to tell him to rub his neck 3 times a day with witch hazel and lavender. If his neck is really injured, that will cure it. Why are you so eager to accuse me of something?
But the way he answered Nancy's question on the phone didn't sound like, yeah, you know, I'm feeling a lot better. Like, he was like, yeah, no, her plan worked. Like, why did you say it like that? I don't know. What plan? Plan to heal your neck? Isn't it more in your favor if it doesn't heal?
Are you really going to tell me that you can afford a $20,000 gold watch on the salary you earn working here at the park?
All right. I have been making money on the side, but it's not what you think. I've been helping someone design a roller coaster. I even let him borrow the blueprints for our coaster, so he could study them, not steal them. I kept it secret because it could be construed as conflict of interest.
It is
This
a
guy
conflict
knows I'm
of
taking a
interest.
risk,
That's the
so he pays me very
definition
well.
of conflict of interest.
Now,
You're
your
helping
turn.
somebody else
It's obvious
run
that
a
you've been
better
nosing
park.
around in here. How did you get in?
Unless it's like, I don't know, a teenager or something. Oh, wait, but she's getting paid. That teenager's not going to have money. Like, I would if, like, a teenager was like, I want to know how it works. Hey, Claudia! Hi! I was hoping you'd show. Like, I would be interested in seeing blueprints so I could learn how to make a roller coaster. So I can play roller coaster. So that I could play, what is it? What's that game? Planet Coaster better, because I suck at making roller coasters. Yeah, you were doing Father's Day things. That's what I figured. So I would be interested in blueprints. But if a guy is paying you $20,000 so he could study the blueprints, I don't think so. Like, even if he doesn't intend to steal them, that's still shady as F. I wouldn't. That's not good.
Someone made a tape of you entering your security code into the keypad outside, which I just happened to see.
Harlan. I knew it bugged him that this place was off limits, but spying on me? That guy's got a real problem. As for you, I'd appreciate it if you would kindly remove your nice and deficient little self from my office. I have work to do.
No, I can't. I need you to...
Hello, Nancy.
Good.
How
okay.
goes it?
I need you to fix the card readers. I can't do anything.
I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura, very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist, but then it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Alright.
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
Thanks for your help.
No big deal.
Okay, so now the card reader should work. I need to check out the haunted house, but I'm going to check out the carousel first. Haunted house. Okay.
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink, whoever he is.
Okay. And he'll help me. Yeah. He'll help me deal with this. We can kind of look around here. We've got a combination we need. Up. Can we look up more? I'd like to look up more. Maybe I can't. But anyway, let's go down.
Time to start crawling. This goes to the space underneath the carousel.
Very dangerous.
Wonder what that is.
That's the signal receiver that Nancy was talking about earlier, how someone could be powering the carousel by remote control.
If I don't move, I'm gonna get skewered.
Okay, whew. That was close. Why is it moving? Why would you get skewered? Anyway.
There's something up there.
Oh, that's
Looks
how I
like
see
a letter.
it. Okay.
I can't reach it.
Okie dokie. Alright, so we're gonna call Tink. Tinky Winky.
Yeah, this is Tink.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
I never heard of you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out what caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the third roll.
What for?
That's between me and Ms. Santos, I'm afraid.
How do I know you even know Miss Santos?
Okay, to get your number, I had to get the band organ open, right? And to get the band organ open, I had to have an access card. And to get an access card...
You'd have to know Ms. Santos. Yeah, I get your point. Problem is, I got no idea what song's on the third roll. Only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
Where is the third roll?
It's in the cabinet in the gear room.
Are all the rolls of music in the cabinet?
That's right. 18, 9, 39. That's the combination. Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna
I
have
think
a
of this
problem
part
when
of the
you go
game
to
every
roll the
time
roll on
I
account of...
open my locker at work when I'm trying to remember the combination. It's
It's
not that combination, but this is just the part I think of.
River is right here on the end of my line. I'm sorry, hon. I gotta go.
Nice. All right. 13,939 or 18,939? I think it's 18,939.
Let's see. Miles said the song is on the third roll. This must be it.
Roll. Excellent.
I can't reach it.
Get me out. Okay. Not that far out. Open
This looks a
sesame.
little like the inside of my aunt's player piano. I wonder what goes on this spool. The take-up dowel is broken.
Ruh-roh. We can use the lathe in Elliot's place. Why does this place have 2 Ferris wheels? That's weird. Bye! Maybe we should snoop through his stuff. I think. Oh. Alright.
Wow, 360 board feet. That's a lot of wood.
Basswood. Oh, we're just gonna take that. Okay.
May I help you?
Oh, okay.
Wow, a lathe.
Wow, a lathe. I can't touch it. I can't do anything with it. Okay.
Mind if I look at this?
No, go right ahead.
A book on carousels. Cool.
Cool. I actually like this breed. I think it's really fascinating. And I think about it every time I go to the county fair and I ride the carousel. I'm like, I want to ride the outside horse, and I want, you know, and I look at the horses and I'm just like, this is the romance side because it's got all the detail, and I look on the other side and I was like, oh yeah, it doesn't have all the detail because it's the not romance side. County fair style. Yeah, I think this is really cool. Just all this knowledge. But yeah, you can just learn about carousel stuff and learn about band organs stuff. Do 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 do.
All right, break time.
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right if I used your equipment? I won't make a mess, I promise.
Sure. Got a lathe, wooden rods, safety goggles. Knock yourself out. I gotta go run an errand though, so try not to cut off any appendages until I get back.
Nice. That means I can snoop. I think this is a Poppy Dada painting.
That's a Poppy Dada.
It is. It's terrible. Yeah.
These might come in handy. Those look like horse tails.
Horse tails? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, so there is a soft lock in this game. I can't remember how you trigger it, but I don't want to. It's something to do with tape. I think.
You never know when you might need some tape.
Okay. I think there's a soft lock. Like, if you put the dowel down first, you can't access the tape or something. I forget. The second Ferris wheel thing always made me laugh.
I can use this to measure.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and save it just in case. I forget what the soft lock is, but I know there exists one. Something like if you put the dowel down too early, then you can't access something or other. I don't remember. But anyway, we want to get to about here, and here, and do a notch there. So it's like a little bit after the 2, and at the 12. It's easier than it looks. Let's grab one of these.
It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
Don't know why there's no captions for that, but anyway. Let's put the spool in there, the dowel, whatever it is. Okay. And so we want it all the way up. And this book also tells you how to work the lathe. This one here. Looked at it earlier. Okay, see it's a little bit after 2. Okay, we're gonna keep going until we get to about here. So we're gonna oh, nope. It goes back down. Okay, good. Put it all the way up. We want it as thin as possible. I think it's about here where we do the notch. How we're just gonna do just a small notch. And I think it's done. Yep.
That looks perfect. Better leave these goggles here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and we can look at this thing here. Hot or not?
If Elliot wrote this guy's number down, maybe I should too.
Sukov, he knows a lot about Kessler, and about carousels and such, so he might be a good person to talk to. So let's call Sukov. That's 1303. Oh wait, I don't need. Nancy's gonna write it down. Nancy's gonna write it down for me. I don't need to write it down. You could move that to read more if you need to, but I don't need to. Oh, and there's more here. Oh, that's so cool. The black rose thing. So cool. So dark and mysterious. Okay. Ooh, spooky music. Ah, get me out! I want... Get me out! Okay. Alright. Now we can go play the third role. Where? There. Toby! Stop it! Doggy scratching at the door. Alrighty. And this is like one of the best songs in the Nancy Drew series. Freaking love this song. Switch it to roll. I used to play the song on the flute. So good. No! Alright. So, if you remember, the fan in Elliot's office kind of shows you how to figure out what notes are playing, because air is being pushed through the holes. We're gonna put those on and tape them there, and it's gonna tell us the notes. Forgot to write it down first. Forgot to. Anyway. A, E, A, E, D, C, B, A. What was that? D, E, F, E. D, E, F, E. His little puppy looks He's not little. Toby, he's a Saint Bernard. So he's not little by any means. I can't remember how many we need. I know we don't need the whole song. A, E, D, E, F, E, D. And then A, E, I think. I think that's all we need. Alright. But we don't have the harmonica yet. We're gonna go explore the haunted house first.
Drew, please report immediately to the security office. Oops. And by immediately, I mean don't even think about doing anything else.
But...
I better go to Harlan.
No!
He sounds mad.
No! No! Nancy! Okay.
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel-thieving peeping Tom?
I'm sorry, but I thought she had a right to know what I know.
You don't know zip. I had nothing to do with the theft of that carousel horse. Just because I did time doesn't mean I'm guilty of every crime that comes down the pike, you know?
It's just that when I found out you'd been spying on some of your co-workers...
I wasn't spying on them. I really think that to do my job right, I should be able to go anywhere in the park. You know, in case of emergencies. Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard.
Actually,
maybe people's entry codes should be off limits.
No.
It's just that this job means everything to me. I don't want to screw it up.
I guess I was a little overzealous, too. I'm really sorry. I'll see you around.
It is a big dog. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Can I go now? What kind of dog is your dog, Claudia? Oh my gosh, so scary. Ah, we're hearing Blackmore Manor sounds. Ugh!
What is that noise? Sounds like it's coming from below.
There we go. Can't go in. It's just sad. I want to go in.
Just an old radiator.
Okay. Okay, well, let's go ahead and... Nope, nope, nope. Nope. We're gonna go ahead and fix this game here. Okay, so, KM5200, remember that. Okay. So, Nicholas Falcone was here. Huh. He had to fight the power switch. Okay, so, a little bit about coding. Adding the word super to the upgrade function and adding the serial number as the parameter. If the upgrade function was called ping and serial number was that, the new function name would be super ping. Okay. Okay, so I think...
The keyboard is missing.
Oh, right. Okay, so I believe... I think we just put super. Am I wrong? Oh, a pitbull. Super... And then... 5200, or is it KM5200? KM5200. There we go. Not that hard. You just gotta read, you know?
You're about to play Barnacle Blast. Looks like you have 3 fun credits left on your card. Now, blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship.
Okay. Barnacle Blast. This can be tricky. But we've seen it before. Just a good old-fashioned game of Pong. Medium. And, you also can play this in the Secrets Can Kill Remastered Edition. Okay. Just gotta win 2 times. Thank you, Claudia. Oh, close. Okay. And then level 2. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted at all. Ah! There, that's what I wanted. gotta be kidding me! Full of rage. At least I don't have to use my fun credits every time I mess up. That's good. I just overjudge it. Think, I'm not close enough, and then I overshoot it. Oh no. And this isn't a game you can cheat at either. Oh. Whoop. This blows. Yay! I got the mermaid token. I think that's all the tokens. Okay, select the prize you desire. This one. Use that to get the letter. And then what's this one? A harmonica. Ooh. Oh. Why'd the music change? What the heck? Okay, anyway. Very dramatic. The horn is pretty unforgiving in my headphones, yeah. Things to do. Okay, and then we're gonna play harmonica. Okay. But first, we're gonna go to the carousel. Look at this letter.
If I could win the paper yo-yo I saw on that prize machine, I could use it to knock that letter down.
What? I did, Nancy! What are you talking about? Amelia. That was Rolf Kessler's wife.
The ballroom? That's what was converted into the haunted house.
There's nothing really that important about this letter. You just gotta learn that his workshop is below the haunted house. That's essentially what you learn.
So, there was a door to Kessler's workshop by the radiator in what's now the haunted house.
Oh, yeah. So we can go look at the radiator.
It's locked.
Be able to get in yet, but we can go look at it. Ooh, we have one of those. Oh, but we don't have one of those. That's too bad. Alrighty. We'll go play the harmonica for Miles. Oops, that's not the game.
Any luck?
I think we're all set. I know the tune, and I've got a harmonica.
Play it for Miles and see what happens.
My oral sensors are ready. Suck it to me.
Okay. A, E, G, E, F, E, A, E.
Hooray!
I remember that song. I did ride the carousel. Over and over and over. Always the same horse. Always the same black horse.
You loved the carousel, and you loved one horse in particular. It was not the lead horse, and it was not spectacular, but you loved it, Joy. What was its name?
I can't remember.
Do you know the name?
Of course I do. I am Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine. However, I am not programmed to continue unless and until you remember the name of that horse. You loved it so much that your mother bought it for you.
She was the one who bought the horse off the carousel? Then I know the name. Glory.
Glory. That's right. Glory. My mother gave him to me for my birthday. My 4th birthday. She died in a car accident that very night.
No.
Your mother was the one who bought that horse. I wonder what happened to it.
I hated the park after my mother died. I hated the carousel, and I hated that horse. I blamed it for what happened to my mother. I had my father destroy it.
But your father did not destroy it. Instead, he stored it. He hoped that someday, with the help of Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine, you would come to terms with your past. And because that is what you are doing, here is the 3rd and final riddle. Ask Tink for the book you and I used to read about Kessler and Amelia So Kind. Give her nickname a spin on spook number 10. Then the brass prize arrange on its forearm so strange. And something long lost and cherished you'll find.
Okay.
We're in the home stretch. What do you say we do the rest of this together?
No. Nancy, I did something terrible. I turned the power off to the roller coaster and caused the accident that shut down the park. I blamed Miss Santos for my father's death, just like I blamed that horse for what happened to my mother. I feel horrible. Keep going without me, Nancy. I have to go see Ms. Santos and apologize.
That's a fireable offense, even if you do apologize. Ugh, that is so dangerous. My goodness. Okay. So we're gonna call Tink. Tink.
This is Tink.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Did you land that fish?
I don't want to talk about it. That answer your question?
Uh-oh.
I'm curious, who do you think stole that horse off the carousel?
Kids. Staring at each other, doing stupid kid stuff. Or maybe somebody just liked the way old Nightshade looked and wanted him for himself. I don't know.
Nightshade?
That was its name. Nightshade. Kessler gave all of his horses names, painted them on their bridles.
According to the late Darrell Trent, you have a book about Rolf Kessler and his wife.
Not anymore, I don't.
You don't have it?
Darrell Trent was kind of an oddball, you know what I mean? So when he gave me the book, I said I'd hang on to it just to humor him. As soon as he died, I pitched it.
You threw it out? You mean in the garbage?
He said it was a book he and his kid used to read. But hey, Darrell Trent was dead. I never met the kid, and the book was boring. So what was the point?
You mean you read the book before you threw it out?
Nah, not really. I just kind of glanced through it.
Maybe you can help me. Kessler apparently had a special name for Amelia.
Who's Amelia?
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Have fun fishing.
I'm trying.
Alright, so he doesn't know. I guess now would be a good time to call Sukov, wouldn't it? I'm trying to think. We didn't talk to Elliot about that, did we? About which carousel horse was stolen.
Sukov.
My name is Nancy Drew. I saw the article you wrote about Rolf Kessler in the Collector's Hot Sheet magazine.
That was several months back, but go on.
Well, seeing as you're pretty much an expert on Kessler as well as carousels, I was hoping you could answer a question for me.
I'd be delighted.
I'd be delighted.
Would you happen to know the nickname Rolf Kessler gave his wife, Amelia?
Wait, that's all we're asking?
Of course I do. At least
Maybe I do have
thought
to
I
talk
did.
to Elliot.
It was an Austrian term of endearment, rather common. Oh, come on, Anton, think. Spazi. That was it. Spazi.
Oh, no, we can talk about it later.
S-P-A-T-Z-I. He always called her Spazi.
How much would a horse from a Kessler carousel be worth?
Depending on its condition, whether it's an inside horse or an outside horse, whether it's the lead horse, anywhere from $80,000 to well over $100,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yes, it is. But Kessler carved horses for only 5 carousels in his lifetime. So not only is each horse exquisitely beautiful, but it's very rare, especially if it's the lead horse.
The lead horse?
The outside horse, just behind the chariot, the place where you can sit instead of ride. It's traditionally the most ornately carved horse on the carousel, hence the most valuable.
Did you by any chance hear about the horse that was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove Amusement Park in New Jersey? It was one of the carousels that Kessler carved.
Yes, I did, and I thought, how odd. Because, you see, I'd gotten a call from someone about a month prior to that asking me how much I thought one of those horses would be worth.
Really? Do you have any idea who it was that called?
None whatsoever. He never gave me his name, nor did he say where he was calling from. The thought that I may have actually encouraged someone to mutilate a work of art. Oh.
Did you hear about how the carousel at Captain's Cove is now allegedly haunted because one of the horses was stolen?
Yes, what a wonderfully romantic piece of nonsense.
Are any of Kessler's other carousels thought to be haunted?
No, the one at Captain's Cove is a first. But I think I know what's going on. Someone wants publicity. Whoever stole the horse wants people to know that it's gone so that when he or she goes to sell it, there will be a whole slew of eager buyers.
But we're talking about stolen property. Are you saying people would willingly buy something they know was stolen?
We're talking about the black market, my dear. Great works of art get stolen by thieves and bought by less than scrupulous collectors all the time.
If someone did steal that horse off the carousel in order to make money off of it, what would be his or her next move? How would they go about selling it?
Well, the thief would probably get a middleman to set up a bidding war between several buyers in order to get the highest price. The internet comes in very handy in such matters.
Thanks for all the info.
The pleasure was all mine.
Okay. What next? I guess we could go look at spook number 10. Spook 10.
Looks like Spook 10 is missing an arm. It's been red tagged. Oops, no power.
No power.
Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Oh. I thought that was the point. Oh, you gotta get the... Yeah, you gotta get the arm. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go talk to Ingrid then, because I believe she's the one who fixes it.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
There's a dummy in the haunted house that's been red tagged. It's missing an arm. Any chance it'll be up and running again in the near future?
Got the arm right here. Just needed a battery. That's one of the dummies Joy Trent's father created. Probably why the circuitry is so bizarre. It works, though, so just reattach it. You'll need pliers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and don't forget to take the red tag back to Spy Master Bishop.
Okay.
Did you know that the man who carved the carousel horses had a workshop under what's now the haunted house?
How appropriate, considering Kessler's belief in the supernatural and all.
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have this?
Actually, I'd kind of like to keep it.
Suit yourself.
I discovered a hidden door in the haunted house.
Is that right?
I was hoping you might know what's behind it.
It's obvious you don't put much stock in curses. But a word to the wise, there really do exist some doors that no one should open. I'd be very careful if I were you.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm not scared of curses. Curses are scared of me. Okay, I need pliers. I need Harlan to talk to me. Maybe I need to make phone calls.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. My back's kinda sore, probably 'cause somebody just got done stabbing me there.
He's acting like I'm some buddy of his. I'm a detective. You should have told me you're an ex-con, like right out the gate. My goodness. Okay. Maybe there's some phone calls I need to make. Yeah, Louis Garrett never called me. Maybe I need to talk to him. Maybe? I don't think so. Maybe? Maybe. What? Oh my gosh. I don't honestly know what to do. Well.
Will Nancy Drew
there
please report
we
to
go.
the security office?
That's what I need.
I stepped out for a second, and when I came back, somebody'd left this envelope on my desk. Looks like it's for you. Got your name on it anyway.
There's nothing inside but a key. Maybe it opens that door in the haunted house.
I don't think we ever figure out. Oh, actually, I think you could
Here,
probably...
let me toss that envelope for you. I want to apologize for jumping all over you like that before. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that I would have done just what you did. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
I think, Oh, I have pliers. Where'd the pliers come from? Or did she give me pliers? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I thought I was supposed to find the pliers. Wasn't I supposed to find the pliers? What? What? Okay. Anyway, okay, I'm confused. I have pliers in my inventory. I thought I was supposed to find them. And I didn't yet. Hold on. Isn't that what this is too?
Maybe these stairs go down to Kessler's workshop.
Yeah, isn't... I can't... Wait. I can't go down here. Did I... Wait. Did I break the game? I already have the pliers. Did I? Because I was like, wait a minute, why do I have the pliers? I already have the pliers, but you're supposed to find them in that locked area. But I totally skipped that. How did I skip it? I don't have the pliers right now. I don't have the pliers right now. So I'm not supposed to have them yet.
Looks like Spook 10 is missing an arm. It's been red tagged. Oops, no power.
And I'm like, oh, I can't do anything with it.
Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Still don't have the pliers. When do they appear in my inventory? That's my question. So then what do I do next? I go talk to Ingrid. Okay. And she's all like, you need pliers.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Let me go back to this.
There's a dummy in the haunted house that's been red tagged. It's missing an arm. Any chance it'll be up and running again in the near future?
Got the arm right here. Just needed a battery. That's one of the dummies Joy Trent's father created. Probably why the circuitry is so bizarre. It works, though, so just reattach it. You'll need pliers.
Yeah, I'll need to find...
Oh, and don't forget to take the red tag back to
She just
Spy
gives
Master
me
Bishop.
pliers! How? No! That's not what's supposed to happen! What? Did I don't know! Okay, alright, okay. Okay. Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
She doesn't... No, she said earlier that she lost her pliers because they're in that secret area and you're supposed to encounter a near-death experience when you find them. But she just gave them to me. They just appeared in my inventory. I wonder if I just looked at Spook 10 too soon? What?
It's locked.
Let me just look at Spook 10. Just
Looks like Spook 10 is missing an arm.
And see... What? I mean, like... I might have discovered a skip. I wonder if the speedrun record knows about that. What am I doing? No. I'm trying to... Ingrid. Huh.
Hello, Nancy. How goes
Let
it?
me ask
There's a
Mel.
dummy in the haunted house that's been red
Forget
tagged. It's missing an arm. Any chance it'll be up and running again in the near future?
Got the arm right here. Just needed a battery. That's one of the dummies Joy Trent's father created. Probably why the circuitry is so bizarre. It works though, so just reattach it.
No.
You'll need pliers.
No.
Oh, and don't forget to take the
Yeah!
red tag back to Spy Master Bishop.
No! No! Why is it out of... Why? Did I do something out of order? Okay.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
That's bizarre to me. How? Okay. I'm gonna see if I can't trigger Harlan talking to me.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now.
So I can
My
get the
back's kinda
key.
sore, probably 'cause somebody just got done stabbing me there.
Maybe talking to Elliot would trigger something? So I think there's
Hey,
something
Nance,
to
what's
talk
going
about.
on?
Yeah.
I found this receipt on the floor. Looks like you bought a lot of basswood recently.
I'll take that, thank you.
I found this strange hidden door in
Yeah.
the haunted house. Problem is, it's locked.
I want the key
Do you have
to
any
that.
idea what's behind it?
Ask Joy. That nutty professor father of hers always had these little secret projects going in the park, even after he sold his interest. Miss Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
I noticed you have a Poppy Dada.
We met at an art show last year. She insisted I take that piece home with me. She'd never admit it, but she thinks I'm hot.
I'll let you get back to
Gross.
work.
Blech.
If you must.
Blech. I'm trying to trigger...
Will Nancy Drew
Yes!
please report to the security office?
Okay. I don't know what triggers him. Doing that.
I stepped out for a second, and when I came back, somebody'd left this envelope on my desk. Looks like it's for you. Got your name on it anyway.
There's nothing inside but a key. Maybe it opens that door in the haunted house.
Here, let me toss that envelope for you. I want to apologize for jumping all over you like that before. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that I would have done just what you did. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
Argo Thump doesn't have a speed run of this game. I can't remember who does it. It's not Evil Clown Attack anymore. He's not the world record anymore. I can't remember his name who did it. With the speed run that I watch. This is taking too long. Okay. Alright. Well, okay. So, that's wild.
It's locked.
That's never happened to me before. It's because I play the game, I usually play the game correctly and in the proper order. So you're supposed to do this first. And I think the game was like, why doesn't she have the pliers in her inventory? They're supposed to be in her inventory. Okay, you're supposed to be able
Maybe
to...
these stairs go down to Kessler's workshop.
See? There! They're right there! That's where they're supposed to be! Oh my gosh.
What was that?
That's wild. But I found a skip! I found a speedrun skip! That's wild. Okay. Alright.
Looks like Spook 10 is missing an arm.
Alright. Now we can go to Ingrid.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
There's a dummy in the haunted house that's been red tagged. It's missing an arm. Any chance it'll be up and running again in the near future?
Got the arm right here. Just needed a battery. That's one of the dummies Joy Trent's father created. Probably why the circuitry is so bizarre. It works though, so just reattach it. You'll need pliers. Oh, and don't forget to take the red tag back to Spy Master Bishop.
Okay. I don't think I need to talk
Thanks for your help.
any of that.
Remember, niacin.
Sure.
It's locked.
Oh, jeez. So annoying! Okay.
It's been red tagged. Oops. No power.
Oh, right. So we're about to trigger the end game.
That looks tight enough. I need to take this red tag back to Harlan.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Oh, we got a lot we can say.
Kessler used to have a workshop under what's now the haunted house. Have you ever been down there?
I didn't even know there was a down there.
I heard strange noises the last time I was in there. They seem to be coming from below. Have you ever heard anything weird in there?
Everything I hear in there is weird. I mean, it's a haunted house, right?
I mean, yeah.
Could you please turn the juice back on to the dummy in the haunted house that Ingrid was fixing? Here's the tag.
You've really got the system down, don't you? I'll just flip the switch and you'll be good to go.
Uh-huh.
I found some kind of electronic device under the carousel. I'm pretty sure someone has been turning the carousel on and off at night by remote control.
Why would somebody want to do that? Whatever you found was probably just some kind of toy that fell out of some kid's pocket.
I found an old letter in the gear room of the carousel. It was written by the guy who carved all the horses, Rolf Kessler. Is it okay if I keep it?
Far as I'm concerned, I'll mention it to Miss Santos, see what she says.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Okay, so now we can put the name in this book. Yes. Ooh, spooky. Okay, spatchy. And then we're gonna put a ring on it because I like it. Oh, Joy, this is it. Here's the end game.
That must be Glory. These stairs sure don't feel very safe.
Whoa! It's a horse with jewels in it.
Oh my gosh, these must be jewels from that jewel heist. I should probably take these with me.
But we're leaving that next.
So much for the stairs.
Alright, and here's a letter to Joy.
Joy's father must have left it for her. My dearest Joy, I hope Miles and his riddles have helped you remember how much you adored this horse and how dearly you loved the woman who gave it to you. I found this picture of her years ago, but I didn't want to give it to you until I knew you were ready. She loved you more than anything, Joy. We both did. Dad. P.S. If you want to see where Glory was carved, look for Kessler's symbol on the wall. I could never spend a lot of time in there. Very strange vibes. That must be Joy's mother. She was beautiful.
We're just gonna leave that there. Okay, so we're gonna Click on this, and...
So this was Kessler's workshop.
This is Kessler's workshop. And,
Somebody's been making reproductions. Or should I say forgeries.
Here's the
I'll
real
bet
one.
that's the carousel horse that was stolen.
And I think it was the person with horsetails in his office. And this is about the bidding war they want to do for the stolen horse and the reproductions. They're gonna try and sell the reproductions as the stolen horse so they can make more money. Okay. Endgame.
Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. What have you done?
It's what you've done. You stole the horse, you fabricated the whole haunted carousel thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery, but several.
You think?
You let everyone believe you were just a hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
Right on all counts. Unfortunately, you're not going to get to tell anyone else. Ever.
No, wait. Look what I have. They're diamonds. Real diamonds. Someone stole them 23 years ago and stashed them in the park.
Well, well, little icing on the cake.
I didn't see it. I didn't find it, but there's another sassy detective email you're supposed to read that tells you how to distract your enemy by throwing things at him. And so that's what we're doing here.
That's right. You want them? Here.
Ouch.
Take
them.
I've got to get out of here.
Let's go. Nope. How?
I'm trapped. I've got to get out of here.
Why is Nancy quiet?
You're cornered.
Why is it quiet all of a
Might
sudden?
as well give up.
Alright. We're just gonna remove this bad boy. And then remove this bad boy.
Soon as I get out of here, I'm going to call the police, Elliot. So don't bother making plans for tonight. Or the next 10 years. Dear Ned, after trapping Elliot, I managed to pry the exit open and had Harlan call the police. Elliot admitted to stealing the carousel horse and planning the remote control device. He knew that publicity from the hauntings would increase the value of his forgeries. Needless to say, he's gone back to not liking me. Harlan, on the other hand, adores me now, because not only did he share the credit for busting Elliot, but his sudden fame brought him 3 job offers. He's staying on at Captain's Cove out of loyalty to Paula, but he's happy knowing that being an ex-con will probably never be an issue for him again. As for Ingrid, she promptly attributed Elliot's bad behavior to a deficiency in some mineral I couldn't pronounce. And Joy, when I gave her the picture of her mother, she started smiling and has yet to stop. Inventing Miles was the best thing her late father could have done for her. In fact, when I went to the park to say goodbye just now, she wasn't in her office. She was riding the carousel. Ever yours, Nancy.
Yay! What award did I get? Hey, sassy detective. Congratulations on solving the haunted carousel case. Based on your cool sleuthing style, you're presented with the Magellan. Exploring every nook and every cranny of the game. I don't think that's true, actually. I think there's a lot of phone calls I didn't... Like, because you can actually talk to Luis Guerra. I didn't do that. I think there's a couple things I didn't look at, but whatever. Wah.
You have reached 555-4468. I can't come to the phone right now, so please leave a message.
Preview for the next game.
Hi, Bess. Hi, George. Well, thanks to you guys, I'm leaving here and flying directly to the Pacific Northwest for some much-needed R&R. George, I just got off the phone with that marine biologist friend of yours. She insisted I stay with her, and she even said she'd take me whale watching on the tour boat she owns.
Awesome.
Anyway, thanks for arranging this little vacation, you two. 1 whole week of peace, quiet, and sitting around doing nothing. This is gonna be awesome. Bye!
As if Nancy Drew, Danger on Deception Island. And I will give you a hint. That is not the next game we will be playing. Yeah. So that is Nancy Drew, The Haunted Carousel. Fun. I mean, honestly, fun game. Fun. It's fun. I just wish there was a little more to it. Wish it was bigger. Wish we could explore more, do more. That's pretty much the reason why it's in C tier. But otherwise, it's really fun. The riddles are fun. The puzzles are fun. The story concept is fun with the Miles' Magnificent Memory Machine. Yeah, it's yeah, Joy does need therapy for sure. Yeah. What else can I say? Let me check my list. I feel like there's 2 more games in C tier, but there might only be 1 more in C tier. Let me look. Oh no, there's only 1 more. There's 1 more game in C tier. The next game will be the top of C tier. Magellan with a lowercase m. Yeah. Yeah. Fun. The music is probably the best part of this game. I love the music. Very fun. And it's not my next game, right? Yep. It is a fun, cute game. Yeah. That is an apt description. Yeah, so we have 1 more game in C tier. And I believe the next game will be halfway. Because I believe this is game number 18, and the next game is game number 17. And I believe 17 is about halfway between the game, in the midst of the whole game, of all the games. Sorry. But yeah, I do believe that will be the end. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Please click the like button if you did. And hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Click on the notification bell if you want to be notified the next time I go live. I will be going live, I believe, next Sunday. Yeah. My socials are linked in the description if you're interested. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical evening. Bye-bye.